This is Leonard Roy coming at you. Had somebody talking about, man, boy, if you be young again, I'm like, hell no. I would not have a good time. We had a good time when we were young. Why? Because we partied, we danced, we didn't stand around someplace with a phone in our hand filming everything going on. We socialized. We had sex right after the doggone party. If not in the party, depending on the club you went to. Just had this place, the Music Box in Chicago. It's on 16th in Indiana. It was some... Woo! It was going down in the Music Box. I mean, it was going down so lovely, it'd be going down on the dance floor. And nobody would be paying attention. They just keep dancing. Be like, keep dancing. It was like Studio 54. If you got a bunch of stuff going on, it ain't no big deal. It don't look different. Yeah, we was in there dancing. Happy tobacco. Getting wild sex up in there. In the spot. You know? And you get there around midnight. You got a whole fresh new crew coming in at 6 in the damn morning because they work the night shift. They just getting off work. You know what I mean? They want to get their boogie on too. You know, place normally didn't close till 10, 11 o'clock. The next morning, it was going down. They ain't got it like that no more. These young folk today, You had like discos, right? Those discos, they fit 1,000 or more people. Like we had this one in Chicago. It's called Chick Rick's. That place is so damn big. It was like 3 clubs in one club. It was so damn big. You that nigga have 3 different whole parties going on. 1,000 people in there, easy, right? $10 a head on the door. Okay? And then you think about it. The buying power of $10 back then compared to today's buying power, that's about $38 to today's standard. So that's $38,000 on the door. People were drinking more than 2 drinks. It was $2.50 a shot. So you're going to get 2 drinks. You're going to buy your lady 2 drinks. That's another $38,000. You ain't outnumbered $20. You ain't spent no money yet. Everybody spent a good $40, $50. $38,000 per 10. 30, 60, 90, 120, $150,000 with another 40 added on there for the 8. So you looking at damn near 200. And they wonder why people that owned the club, they were driving around in these super duper expensive luxury vehicles and whatnot, and the people were getting nicely paid. And then the bar girls and the tips that they were getting was just, it was insane. It was insane. You know? And people was, hey, you know, after the party was over with, when 8 had a little bit of a conversation, went back to the doggone house, Planet Rock, don't stop. You know what I'm saying? It was going down. It was going down. Now today, they go to a party today, what do? It's like, you went to a party to stream a party live. They don't dance with each other. No couples dancing going on. They don't drink. You know, they're like, it's alcohol. It's okay. They can't trust happy tobacco. All this stuff that people put on the doggone stuff today. That's why they got all these weird names for it. They can't trust it. They can't get their boogie on. Then, you know, shoot, you got all these other little things out here that you can catch that went wild, you know. Shoot, first it was doggone just confined to, you know, mainly it was the gay community. And after that, it spread to the heterosexual community. Now it's like you just at risk. I mean, we used to say, man, the next thing gonna come out, you just gonna stick it in and you just gonna explode. Yeah, let me come here, girl. Oh, poof. Oh, damn. And she be looking up. Oh my, another one exploded. Why these men keep exploding on me? Cause you got the geek. Oh shit.